Hey everyone, it's Sparlycos, and we're doing the second elusive target of Hitman. Unfortunately, due to some issues, both with my hard drive kind of crashing and also Shadow's work schedule, Shadow will not be joining us for this. And I was luckily able to recover Castile's attempt. So it's just going to be me and Castile this time, but he wants me to start with my video, so. Castile, want to say anything before we start?
Nothing really comes to mind, no.
Alright. Okay. Well, here's my attempt at the Congressman. Fuck this
Good
little
afternoon,
bastard.
47. Your target is Congressman Anthony L. Trout, a veteran of the invasion of Grenada in 1983. Reports linking him to a number of friendly fire accidents were suppressed after the conflict and never became public record. He is staying with Silvio Caruso in Sapienza as part of a meet and greet with European moneymen and power brokers ahead of a possible presidential bid in 2024. Expect additional security and at least one personal assistant to be close to the target at all times. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
So I'm going to be skipping around because, as you can see, this is a 30-minute video, and I tried to cut it down as much as possible. But my first attempt, I actually had a set location I wanted to start from. As you can see, I was starting as one of the garden keepers. But, yeah, he was here, and no matter how long I waited, he would not go away. So I eventually had to just restart the mission on my first attempt.
Yeah, it can be unfortunate like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you have to deal with the actual target still being on the map.
Mm-hmm. Which actually, now that I think about it, I probably could have tried going for the primary story targets. But I have no idea.
There'd be no point. It just needlessly complicates things.
But one thing I'm wondering is there like an achievement for it?
No.
Oh,
I'm fairly certain there isn't.
Alright.
Because they're not your targets. You're
Right.
there to kill him. No one else.
Okay. Yeah, this is just me setting up for the next mission.
Good afternoon, 47. The Congressman has arrived at Villa Caruso along with his detail.
If I remember correctly, this was just me scoping out the area, trying to figure out where the guy went. And, oh, I remember this. So, I think I was trying to get up here to get an idea of where the guy was, and those two were just up there. So, and now he's coming down, but the main thing I was going to try and attempt was get a uniform from them. And I have no idea how his buddy didn't hear that rock smash against his head. But yeah. So I get the uniform and then just follow him around a bit. Finally figure out the...
If it were professional, they likely would have, but...
Huh?
All the elusive targets are on standard difficulty, not professional.
Right.
So the guards are generally less aware.
Right, but as you can see, I sort of followed him around for a bit, and then realized at some point he does go down into the basement to where the vineyard is, or the winery is. So
Yeah.
Here I am just trying to figure out a quick and easy path in, and, well, I find out the hard way, there is no easy path in. I actually went all the way down to the beach to try and look for it.
The only easy path in is if you start in the mansion.
Yes, but I don't have that option, so
You were just out of luck then.
yeah. But then I do find one way, and through several attempts I found out that area no one even looks at, so you can see where I'm trying to go for with this little. But yeah, my first few attempts actually are trying to disguise myself as one of the employees. This one, however, had a very funny result at the end. So I wind up taking the uniform, following them to the, I guess, the sitting room. And I knock this guy out. But what I didn't know is, if you knock him out, he no longer moves from wherever he was when you knocked out his guide. So I had to restart again.
He's his guide. You can't really move around.
Yes, but I thought he would still move around in the area. No, he sits in that one area for a bit, and I just decide I'm restarting.
The NPCs can be like that, especially if you interfere with their pathing or take people out they're meant to interact with. It just destroys entire parts of their routine.
Right. So here I am again trying to figure out a good way to actually do it, and I forgot I had the syringe equipped, so I accidentally killed a civvy.
Not very good.
So attempt. I think this is 4 or 5. I can't remember.
4, I believe.
So yeah, I managed to get down here this time, and well,
someone's looking for you.
No, I threw a coin so I could distract him and get him away from his buddy. And as you notice, at this point, I'm just trying to do it with suit only.
Suit only is fairly hard to do in this one, given where he usually stays.
Well, my thought process was take out anyone that would see me, and then when his guards come down with him, separate them and take them out. Pretty much just do this the way a predator would, just separate everyone and then take them out one by one. And then for some reason I actually took out the engineer in here, but I don't know why. So yeah, here now I'm just waiting for him to come down. Takes a fair bit of time. And as he's coming down, well, I just let him pass and managed to take out one of his FBI buddies.
See, you looking at them in instinct. They're not enforcers. That's actually quite funny because you conceivably could do it suit only. You'd need to avoid everybody else, but
yeah,
the target and his guards, I don't think, detect you worth a damn unless someone else does. Then.
Right, and on this mission, it actually is possible to do it suit only because of that. If you go down into the basement and just take out everyone systematically one by one. But you have to be smart about it, and the more and more I went through and did this, the more and more I got impatient.
Oh, yeah, it can be difficult.
So yeah, here's where my first fuck up close to the target was. He turns around and... Oops, he sees me. So I do all that again. And
I take it this is the successful attempt.
I don't remember, but considering how close it is, I think it is.
Yeah.
So I wait down here again, obviously trying to take out those guys, and I accidentally kill a non-target. So
Wonderful.
retry.
Yeah.
And
I
here he
suppose
actually
we
comes
were-
down sooner than I expected.
When he comes down is randomized because you can go to
I
any
know.
of the 3
It's
different
just,
places.
I wasn't expecting him down here, and I got a little excited, so I just went for it.
Well, it happens. Oh,
So,
he's turned around.
yeah, I'm trying to take out his guard, and, oh, he heard the coin, so now he's coming in here.
And that'd be an easy... Oh, his guard is following him.
Yeah, his guard is still in here, so I just try to take the guard out while he's not paying attention, and he turns around.
You really...
So
You didn't
at this
hit.
point, I tried to pull out the syringe because I wanted to inject him with the syringe, and I couldn't do it for some reason. And at that point, because I killed him, I can't
You
restart.
can't go back. Yep.
So from here on out, it's a just constant level of fucking up.
You've not knocked him out. You've knocked him down twice.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to knock him out.
There we go. 3rd time's the charm.
But thing is, because this guy was a very corrupt congressman, I wanted to get him with the syringe.
Huh.
And I accidentally used the syringe on this guy.
You were
So-
having a really bad day.
Mm-hmm. At this point,
This
I
is the
try to
polar
check to see if I
opposite
can
of mine.
restart, and I can't.
No,
So-
you're out of luck.
I just
Once
have to
target's
leave.
dead-
I have no other option. I have to leave. I can't
Yep,
do
once the
anything.
target's dead, your mission is done. For better or worse.
Right. And I keep thinking, oh, can I try and take those guys out? No, it's gonna be too hard.
Risky.
Yeah. So I just try to leave the way I came in, and I think I take the long way around to the VW. Yeah, I take the long way around to the VW, and
Escaping the beetle.
yep,
There you go.
I
Mine-
completed in suit only, but I fucked up on the last part and I couldn't restart.
Mine is about the exact opposite of yours.
Yeah, so that was my attempt. And holy fuck. I kinda hate myself. Anyway, so here's your run, Castile. I vaguely watched it while I was recording it, but I don't remember exactly what you did. And I only recorded the successful one because I didn't
Yeah,
really
I
know
had
if you wanted
several
me.
trial runs. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
I didn't know which one of the trial runs you wanted me to record.
No, just the end. The trial runs were me getting a feel of where he went.
Alright.
Start in the kitchen, because kitchen staff are allowed in the mansion, for obvious
Right.
reasons. I stay in this disguise the whole time. Wasn't any need for me to change.
So you essentially actually pulled this off suit only as well.
Technically not, because you suit only. You can't
Right,
disguise.
but you
to go
don't
in.
change out of your disguise, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I stick in this the whole time. He goes in here. A lot of this is just me following him and waiting.
Right. Hold on. Shrink this down.
You can skip ahead of this part if you'd like.
Alright.
There's not too much to it. Yeah, he's out here. I'm looking, trying to judge. Couldn't get it.
Actually,
Didn't
one thing I
want to
noticed in one of the videos that I didn't record of yours, you actually stood here for quite some time, so I'm guessing you were debating pushing him off the edge?
Yes.
Alright, and how were you thinking of actually pulling that off?
Just walking up to him and pushing him over the edge.
With his guard still there?
No, there would have been some preparation beforehand, but there were other people nearby, so didn't go for it. Would have been seen.
Not to mention there is a camera on that corner.
Yep.
And I'm not sure, is there any way to actually disable the cameras?
Yes, you find the security room,
Alright.
and you either disable them yourself or just shoot them.
Alright,
or throw fire extinguishers at them.
Here
oddly
is,
enough.
I'm guessing, your final preparations for your attempt at killing him. So,
Yep.
feel like
I lure him
explaining?
away.
Alright.
There's not much to explain. I lure him away. In goes the poison.
Right.
And that's it. This is just me sticking around, avoiding the enforcers for the next couple of minutes.
Right, and was that lethal poison?
No, it was emetic poison.
Oh.
Lethal poison doesn't count as an accident anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Clutch actually found that out on his run of this, much to his annoyance.
Oh.
So I decided to err on the side of caution.
Alright. But lethal poison is still an option if you have it. Correct?
Yeah, but I don't think you'll get Silent Assassin.
Ah. So,
Because to
what
be fair,
exactly are
lethal
you doing
poison.
here? Are you not going because those guys are... I
I'm
imagine you should
I'm
be able
waiting. He isn't here yet. He needs a drink. That's his glass.
Right, but I know they're on the map around here-ish. Yeah, it's just barely showing up. You can actually... Like, there's a bathroom right there, so...
I know. I was waiting for him to show up, which his escort has just showed up. He's here. Then
All
some
right.
more waiting, because he takes his sweet time before actually sampling.
Oh, he'll sample something, alright.
Yep, not gonna like what he finds. For what it's worth. Yeah, just more of me staying out of sight of the enforcers.
Alright. By the way, I gotta say, fuck the enforcers, they're annoying as hell.
That's the point.
I know, but still, there are so
Same
many
reason.
missions that I've done that I could have gotten away with something, but an enforcer was there, so I had to blend in.
You just need to plan around them. It's the same reason lethal poison doesn't count as an accident kill anymore.
Right.
It's too easy. There needs to be some manual effort to actually kill the target.
No, I'm guessing there's like some way to plant evidence to make it seem like someone else
No.
used the poison. No?
No. No.
Huh.
I mean, either way, it's not an accident, is it? He's
Right.
very clearly died.
Alright, so he drinks the poison.
Food poisoning can be accidental. Just if you take a bite of your sandwich and then you're dead 5 minutes later.
Right. Though I don't know if you can actually get food poisoning from wine unless you're like allergic to it.
I'd say you can. Something can be wrong with drinks too.
Right, but I mean, wine.
Or you can just feel off that day. Maybe the grapes used in the wine were bad.
Right, but I mean, like, wine's pretty much.
Just grapes.
Yeah, it's
There's
old.
more to it.
It's old
There's more
fruits
to
and
it
stuff.
than that. Yeah, it's fermented, I believe. I'm not the most familiar with the process, but there's undoubtedly a lot can go wrong, and goodbye. He's dead.
Yep.
Open the door, make a point of closing the door, and I leave. Nothing else needed.
Yeah, I find it kind of funny that the guards sitting outside the door don't question the guy in the cook uniform going away, and then they walk in there later. Oh shit, the congressman is dead! Wait, wasn't there the guy that came out after the congressman?
That's the thing. It doesn't matter if you.
I know,
it doesn't matter if you're noticed afterward. It's just while you're there.
I know.
Who cares about afterward? They're gonna find out he's
that's
dead
something
one way
they
or
would
another.
actually notice if they were smart enough.
True, but if they were truly smart as an actual person would be, then getting away with what you do would be almost absurdly difficult.
Right. Well, anyway, so sadly we can't really see Shadow's point, but did he ever mention anything about it to you?
He was intensely frustrated because he didn't manage to get Silent Assassin.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright.
Will that be all?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Have anything to say for the outro?
Nothing comes to mind, unfortunately.
Oh, come on, you don't have anything funny to say?
No.
Alright. Well, guys, this has been Sparlycos and Castile. On our second Hitman attempt, we will be trying the third Hitman attempt as well, and sequentially all the other ones after that. See for that. But in the meantime, why don't you check out one of the other videos, or follow us on one of the links below. That's it. Adios.